We're shopping up in the TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with the tap in. Make sure you tap in with this tap in. Make sure you tapped all the way in with this good tap in. You feel me? You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and make sure you subscribe with all this good content, man. Tap in with the tap in, and make sure you tapped in with this tap in. Make sure you tapped in with the tap in. Because if you're not tapped in with the tap in, what are you doing? Tap all the way in, man. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Chapter Mafia, hit that notification bell. At the top, hit all say tap in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Today is Friday, January the 17th. Hit that subscribe button, become part of the Chapter Mafia, hit that notification bell, hit all say tapped in, and make sure you subscribe. Hit the Instagram, TRAPNEWS, NETWORX, Sunday, January the 26th. We're doing a live music review, so make sure you get involved with that. Become registered. Hit me up on my Instagram. I'll make sure I get you registered. 20,000 subscribers on the old page. We're giving away $100 to the best comment. 10,000 subscribers on the new page. We're giving away another $100 to the best comment. So make sure you drop them comments because them comments can get you paid, big dog. We finna slide over to Bomb First. Shout out to Bomb First. We got Reggie Wright speaking on Keefe D being a rat. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
You talked about earlier in the segment, but it included interviews that he did in 98 and later. In the one in 1998, I'm not familiar with this, and I don't know if it's true or not, so I just wanted to get your thoughts. It says that he denied being the leader of the Southside Compton Crips, and that Darnell Brim, who was arrested recently, was the leader. This is according to Keefe D. Was that accurate at the time, or was he just throwing people under the bus?
You know what? I hate, because y'all tear me up, because I'm the cop, the ex-cop. I haven't been a cop in 30 years, but whatever, okay. Once a cop, always a cop, right?
I was going to say once a cop, always a cop.
But I got a dude that's from Compton that I'll be listening to on YouTube every at least Tuesday or Wednesday night, right? Do a great job. And I'm telling y'all, him and my boy Brian, if they don't know somebody, if I need to get on somebody, one of these two know those people. That's mainly street people or gangsters. Y'all know I don't like to call nobody gang members. I call everybody gangsters. And so,
am I tripping, or do Reggie Wright be looking happy as hell doing these interviews, bro? Like he got like a glow about him. Like, man, I'm finna take down all you bitches.
That's Millie Mill. Y'all know the hood postman, right? We'll get him on the phone right quick. Let him just say what he can. Y'all gotta understand. Guys don't like throwing people under the bus and all of that, unless they motherfucker a child and all that. But I'm gonna see what Millie Miller tell him and get his perception regarding that statement. Because I know Darnell Brim real well. My mama, my daddy, mama, and all of them grew up with his mama in the Imperial Courts housing projects. So me and Darnell Brim was almost like family. But let me get the hood postman on, and then, John, we can go deeper into this. Because, man, I'm telling y'all, that goddamn Keefe D laid out some L.A. County powerful dudes in that proffer session that he did with the U.S. Attorney. And so let me get Professor Mel.
Reggie, ever since the Stiddy story broke and we've been covering the is actually a way.
And you got time now. You got time to cook today.
Well, I called you originally and said, hey, man, I know you've been doing a lot of shows with, and like I said, Melly Mel grew up with, and I don't like to put gangs on people, but I knew he grew up in the Santana Block Crip area. I'll just say that, for lack of a better word. But this dude, he knows Harus, Blood, Crips, and Mexicans, right? Guys that are active in LA County gangs.
Went to school with him, lived next door to him. So, yeah, I've been around him. Way before even everything started.
So, there's a document I sent you, and I know it was late last night, and I know you probably haven't even got a chance to review it, right? But John just asked me a question.
I had a chance to touch on it.
Okay.
Let me say this, Reggie.
Okay.
Once I started reading it, I was astounded. The reason why is because I never seen somebody that goes so far with I understand his position, trying to maneuver and wiggle out of something, but for him to just throw all the names in there the way he did, I'm perplexed. I don't know why.
And this was in '98. They don't even have a case in him. He's in jail, Melly Mel, when he giving the statement. He already just sat behind walls.
98? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. It's almost 30 years ago.
When he giving the statement.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, that bro, an old snitch. An old snitch.
That makes it even worse.
Yes.
None of this stuff is ever, it's not supposed to be carried out that way. If, whatever you decide to do, whether you're on the bad or good side, just let your entry be by the gate and truth and honor, and likewise, let your exit be by the gate and truth and honor.
This was the time that you bragged about. It just came to mind. Being in jail with him.
Yeah, I was 1989, man.
Yeah.
He bought.
Oh no, then it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay, because this was '98. So my apologies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, '89. I was in jail with him. And he bought about 5 chicks, man.
Yeah, I remember that story.
I was like, wow. I said, keep it moving. But yeah, I didn't get to MDCLA until 2001, and I think he was already, whatever happened with him was already happening.
Yeah. So anyway, I told the people I'm going to do it. I know I'm not going to make you do it. I'm just going to say some names that he mentioned in this document. I'm going to post it in the comment section again today. You guys can go and review it. But Keefe D, our brother Keefe D, he implicated, as John even said, he denied being any type of member or the leader of the Southside Compton Crips, which is kind of true. Let me just say this. I understand where he was going with it, because as I always told y'all, he got mad at me when I said it on an interview where I said there were D-boys, which y'all know that we just call them, drug dealers or whatever, or shot callers, or not shot callers, connect or whatever, but D-boy is the term that's known nationwide. And then they're gang members or gang guys that are active. Darnell Brim, I'm not one to say they had leaders, because not too many LA gangs had leaders. Had shot callers, but you have a bunch of them in there. But we didn't have that high.
Reggie, you are making a lot to do about nothing. What is the point, bro? You are going in circles. Just get to the point, old man.
Hierarchy in the LA County, like maybe only the main streets did that. I know they used to do all of that military or stuff, but I didn't know too many gangs that would be safe. They the head guy, because Gangster and Turtle from even Melly Mel's side, Gangster would say he was one at one time, and then Melly Mel would tell me it was Turtle or.
Generate sampler. All right, so let's see what happens.
So, from my experience.
Let me say this, though,
Okay.
Reggie. Not to cut you off. Let me say this. Most gangs are not what we call orthodox.
Correct.
They're not organized in a way to where they have tiers and leadership.
Correct.
They're not designed that way. They ever built that way. Originally, there was 2 or 3 people that started it, and then the rest kind of like what it was, and they followed it, right? And people can look at these individuals and say, hey, that's the OG. The OG is a person that originates something, that creates something from nothing.
Okay.
That is what the definition of an OG. He is the original creator. All these other people are replicas, prototypes, and people that just use the word. But an OG is something that's earned, not given.
Gotcha.
When it comes to
No, that's real. OG is something that's earned, not given. You've been a pillar in your community. You've been a pillar in your situation. Your neighborhood respects you. Your comrades respect you. The younger generation respects you. Your peers respect you. That's a real OG. You show a positive light. You give something to the situation rather than taking.
People saying this person was a leader. I know Brim. Brim is an outstanding guy. I've never seen him like that. I don't know where that come from, but he's a leader himself. I know he's been that, but as far as Keefe D is an habitual liar. He's incriminating people and throwing people under the bus because he's whining and crying and trying to get from under whatever he's trying to get from under. And as to that, I don't see, I don't see how he what he's doing, because I seen in the same paperwork, right? I seen it said Santana Block. I'm like, wow, where did that come from? Then I see another friend of mine, Ezel.
Yeah.
I had to tell him his name was in there.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy about it.
Yeah.
So when you see these people making these broad accusations like that, they're wiggling and they squirming. It's like he mouth out bail, man. He's trying to apply the mouth out bail instead of bailing out the right way.
Yeah. And this was in 98 when he already in custody. They don't even have the Sherm case that where he ended up laying it all out. I want people to really understand this is not 2008. This is in 98 that he's doing all of this.
So they saying Keefe D just been telling.
His motive, I don't know. Where he get it from. But just to get back to where I was going with about Darnell and then Keefe, is there were two different sides of Southside Compton Crips. Where you had the guys that were on Burr Street that were mainly just D-boys. They just was the bag and all of that. Darnell, Brim and them, they were different. How to say that? Goon and my boy that was in the wheelchair. I can't think of his name right now. I ain't gonna say too many names. Little Spanky, shout out Little Spanky, man. This nigga Noel, man, you doing a great thing. I'll be watching you on your ministry, on your channel, on your Facebook channel and stuff. Love what you're doing out there, Spanky. Keep up the good work, brother.
I wonder how many dudes were around Keefe D from that time until now who never knew that, and now are like watching this and was like, what the entire flaming Fudgington, and you was around this snitching individual. I wonder how many.
But it was people like that back in when I was a cop on the streets in the 90s that were different than what Keefe D and them. That's what I always said. I always told you, I didn't really know Keefe D. He even throw feet. He even throw feet under the bus. When I even said in there that it was Finks, stuff that got taken.
But the old saying, a fool and his money shall soon depart. So Keefe D wrote this book and exaggerated. The man claimed he was making $40 million a month, which I know is a lot. He claimed to do this and do that. So everything about him has been just an incredible array of lies. So this is what happened in everybody's neighborhood. There's guys that come up in the drug game that, because of money and drugs, they have a say-so. Or people will listen to them based on whatever they're trying to get out of them, and not necessarily following them or anything, but they kind of give them a little lead.
It's the WACK 100 complex. You think you got somebody around you who can help your situation become a little bit better. You ain't got nothing. You ain't down bad. So you follow somebody who you possibly believe can help you become more than what you are. WACK 100 in Lewis County.
So you do have that. But as far as leaders, from 69 to 74, 75, you probably could have made that argument. But anything beyond that, you can't make that argument.
Correct.
About leaders.
Yes. Okay. So, John, that answers your question from a guy that I would consider an expert. I know he don't like to be compared, but I tell you, for Compton and Watt stuff, I know a lot of y'all, and this is where I first heard one of his first segments from, was over there with Kel Mack. But I know a lot of y'all
Big shout out to Kel Mack
on YouTube give Kel Mack the credit, but I'm telling y'all give my guy, Professor Millie Mill, a chance, and y'all be like, okay, this brother is too deep. Now, all you kids, you guys that...
All right, so that's pretty much the end of that. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, tap in with the tap in. Make sure you tap in with the tap in. That is Reggie Wright saying that Keefe D's a snitch. I'm not from that generation. I need some of the OGs to tap in and let us know what it is and what it ain't and what it should be and what it shouldn't be. With that being said, man, y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel till he's free. We are gone. Get out of here.